bring out the joy, bring the lightfulness, the lightness.
Did you know that your bank account is a direct reflection of your beliefs, thoughts, and emotions about money?
Back. Yeah, why is the lightness gone? Because life has become too heavy. Too heavy with possession, too heavy with obligations, too heavy with responsibilities. There are many different things that can make one's life become and feel heavy. So you want to become pure again? You want to become light again? Well, it's time to cut off some things and not add on. The adding on is what this world already is propagating. This is what many people are living in. The world of adding stuff up. Why? Because, like we said before, we don't feel enough. That's why we keep on adding. Also realizing right now, yeah, but when will I finally be full? Never. With this approach, never. Because you keep on looking for the answer on the outside. But this year, we have to change our internal view on the world. What do you personally want to see in the world?
Yes,
What do you think is missing in the world? If you could be the creator of this world and you see something is missing right now to make this world the place how you would like to see it and live in it, what would it be? More kindness? More understanding amongst people? Good. Then you are the one who starts with it. You are the one who's going to initiate this movement. The movement of more kindness towards the people, more work for the community, more understanding, more connection, whatever it is you think is missing, that's already the next purpose. So the next mission of this life maybe, or can be, it might be your job to create. It might be your privilege to create. Sometimes nowadays, people live this life, people have this body, people are able to speak, people are able to experience, but let's say they are still thinking about, let's say, committing suicide, for example. Happens. So you have an existence that has been given to you, yet you are not loving this existence, you are not appreciating this existence, you are the one who would like to end it. And then I just remind myself always again, how many beings are there that are simply not born? They wished to be born. They wished to have the chance that we have, being able to just sit here in this room having a conversation. And why can we do this? Because we have been gifted with the body, we have been gifted with the ability that we can develop throughout the lifetime when we grow up. So actually what we have, this life that has been given to us like a present, it's like a gift to cultivate, to take as good care of it as possible. And automatically by thinking like this means you need to love this one. You need to like it, because this is what carries you on this journey. Without this one, you can't do any of your dreams. You cannot fulfill any of your wishes, because this is the one who starts to manifest it. This year is the one who can see the things, is what can feel the things. But it's not the one, this one and this one is not enough to make it become real. To make it become real, we need action. We need the real effort and work that is being done by the human body.
Sorry about that, y'all.
Yes. And this is now exactly that relation.
Hey, what's up? Welcome to another episode of Expansion Pack. I am your host, Dan F. Man. It's good to be in here on another Tech Tuesday. I'm sitting here watching me some videos y'all having a good week. Today we exploring our boundaries. That's what we doing. Seeing how far your mind is willing to let your mind go. You know, because some things are really, really, really out there. And you know, some things feel closer to home. So, with that being said, let's get our motivation started. I ain't gonna waste no time on that. Always need that. Okay, motivational speech by scientist. Let's see who gonna talk to us. Let's see what's up.
I think that Ross did an amazing job. I am prepared to go and start my residency.
Get your ship together with Shopify, the commerce platform designed for entrepreneurs.
No matter what type of circumstances that you have been raised in or have experienced, you always have the ability to find a way out and create success for yourself. And I had to do that in my own life. I'd see all the college students go towards the campus and I thought to myself, where are they going? What are they doing? Why do they look different than the rest of the people that are in the group? And that always kept in the back of my head. And our mother said, whatever you do, in order to change your circumstance, you're gonna have to get an education. And so I kept that in the back of my head. No matter what, I had to educate myself. I had to get a degree. The people that I saw going to the school down the street, that's something I could do. And I had that vision. I would go to this school that was like in a predominantly well-off area and everyone had books and paper and really nice shoes. And I remember looking at this thinking, oh, I don't have any of that. And every time I would come back into my neighborhood, I would see the graffiti and I'd see the trash. And I thought to myself, what makes a difference? Why are there people here in this situation versus here in this situation? And every single day I would come back and it came down to this. It was the thinking, how we think, how we look at situations, whether or not we see ourselves doing well and being successful, or versus if we see ourselves as a not successful person in an environment. Our thinking defines our life. And when we can take hold of our thought and see it for what it is and change it and transform it and change it to convert it into an energy that unleashes a brain power that allows us to change a situation, that, my friend, is how we change our lives, and that's how we change everyone else's. What happened was I was failing algebra. I failed algebra, I failed geometry, I failed calculus and chemistry. And there was this calculus teacher that said, all right, I'm gonna offer calculus tutoring for anyone who's willing to come to the campus during the winter break. And I thought everyone was gonna show up. There was only myself.
Right.
And I thought to myself, this is such a blessing. And I sat there and I picked his brain. I'm like, how do I look? What does an integral mean? What does the tangent mean? What does the instantaneous rate mean? And these are all words for derivative in calculus. And I got a chance to sit down with them.
Right.
And that was the first time ever that I realized I was smart.
Right.
And when I sat with him, it was amazing because I realized what was stopping me was my own fear. It wasn't anything with my educational aspect. It was me thinking I couldn't do well in mathematics. And when I learned to remove that fear and think, I'm gonna do this no matter what's gonna happen. I may fail it, I may not fail it. I'm gonna do well at this and I'm gonna just see where it goes. I'm gonna put my all into it. We'll find out. And I put my all into it and I failed. But it's something inside of me shifted.
Yes, ma'am.
I realized, hey, failing wasn't that bad. If I can like spend a little bit more time at it, I can actually do really well at this. And that was the shift in thinking. I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna spend some more time in it and I'm gonna actually get this.
Exactly. That's my girl.
When I overcome my own fear, It was when I was working with someone else and recognizing that the person next to me was the exact mirror of myself. And as I could help that person right next to me, I was helping myself at the same time. And it became this teamwork. Every single person on the campus needed mathematics. And so I got a chance to know everybody on the campus and became one of the most popular people because everyone needed mathematics.
Right.
And that
My girl.
confidence that was built from taking something that I failed at before and shifting my thinking about it and embracing it to actually create a new reality for myself, that's what empowered me. And that's what allowed me to graduate top of my class, which later on opened up the door to launch rockets.
That's my girl right there.
Through a series of events, I learned the power that we have in our brain. When I overcame so many challenges when I was launching rockets, of being a woman and being a person of color in a predominantly area that was different than myself, I had to think differently. I had to think, all right, I'm gonna stand out. Everything that I do is gonna have to be twice as good. That's just the nature of it. And I had to change the way in which I was thinking in order to do that. How am I going to be such a contributing force to this environment that whenever I leave, I've made a difference? And when I realized that, and then when I coupled that with the aspect of mathematics, where the same type of math that we use to launch to Mars is the same type of math that we use to literally reshape our own brain, I realized the power of our thoughts. When we are aware of where we are, what we're doing, and more importantly, the decision that we have in front of us, the choice in our thought in a situation, whatever decision that we make in that full awareness, that decision in itself is a fractal moment in chaos that literally changes the brain at that very moment to restructure it inside of your head so you can unleash your power. When you look at how are my thoughts going to align with where I want to go, and you decide, that moment in time where you decide, this is a thought that's gonna get me to being a rocket scientist. This is a thought that's gonna get me to be a doctor. This is a thought to get me to be a host of my own show. Whatever it takes, I'm going to have all the type of thoughts that's gonna get me closer to where I wanna go in the future. When we realize that we have a choice in how we think about things, where we have a choice, are we going to be scared about something or are we gonna go for it no matter what's gonna happen? That is when we unleash this power to here. When you are expected to succeed by your mentors or parents or teachers, when there is an expectation on your life to do well, at an early age, you adopt it, you address it, you adhere to it, you create it. But if you are never given that opportunity to know what you are capable of doing, if you are never given that word, that encouragement that says, do you know what, you can be good at mathematics, even though you failed algebra and geometry and calculus and chemistry, which I did, you can actually do well in mathematics. If there's not someone showing you your worth when you can't see it, you'll forever be looking in the mirror thinking that you're not worth what you are. When you see exactly what you don't want, if you can take the exact opposite of that, that's how you find out what you do want. For example, when we launched rockets, we knew, okay, we didn't want there to be an explosion out the jacket, which was like the side of the rocket, but we wanted the explosion to go down. So we thought, okay, what is the worst case scenario? And the worst case scenario is, okay, there will be a kind of entire flames blowing out where we don't want it to go. So we're like, how can we prevent that? How can we focus on where we do want it to go? Where's the ideal part for it to go? And the ideal part is for all the flames to go down the tubes and go through and create a plume. So what we had to do in that aspect is literally envision exactly what we didn't want and figure out the chain of events that could possibly get us there to what we don't want, and then go backwards. The beauty about working in rocket science is that I had the ability to observe genius brains. And I realized that any of us can gain a genius brain no matter what age we're at. It doesn't matter. Forget what anyone's ever told you. You can gain a smart brain at any age. Every decision that you make reshapes your brain. The more powerful you are in making decision after decision after decision, the more powerful your brain becomes.
Does that make you really careful about what decisions you make? Like, are you super aware when you're making decisions?
I've learned to become aware to see, all right, this is where I want to go. How is this decision going to help me get there? It's always keeping that in the back of your head, like, this is where I'm going to go. And I'd made the decision very early in life that no matter where I was going to change it. I was going to change it so I would leave my mark to be able to help in a very powerful way, so people after I leave would be able to make their own mark and build it in a way in which was going to be very powerful for their life. If you're a person in science, technology, engineering, mathematics, and the word STEM, go into it, do it. There is such an overwhelming need for you. You have the ability to see the big picture. You have the ability not only to do the mathematics, but you have the ability to see the big picture and use your communication skills in order for people to see how important concepts are. So that is the gift that you bring. If you have the opportunity to go into that, do it.
Y'all got a little bit more motivated to just do it. Whatever it is you're trying to do to bring something into this world from out of your mind. That's our motivation for right now. We just gonna jump right into this. Now, what's y'all boundaries right now on tech? You know, like, what I'm saying to you is specifically, what do you believe is going too far with technology, so to speak? So, let's see, bad uses of the human potential. Sorry, I'm pushing this button on this game. Alright, let's see what they got. Hold on. Oh, excuse me. First, let's see the
Communication
potential
is an
of the
essential
human
part of
brain.
my job. That's why I use Grammarly, an AI partner just the
hour. Build a multi-billion-dollar company overnight. And you can do anything. Paint a masterpiece in a minute. Learn every language in an hour. Build a multi-billion-dollar company overnight. And rule the world by tomorrow. So, what's holding you back? Why aren't you doing what you want? Didn't hear enough Mozart as a baby? Didn't eat enough veggies growing up? Or is it because you're not using your brain at its full potential? Want to know how you can? This is What If, and here's what your brain would be like at full capacity.
Let's see what's up.
The brain, to say the least, is very complex. We've studied it for centuries, and we're still learning more of its secrets today. But be careful. The search for facts can sometimes lead to fiction. To be smarter, your brain needs to be bigger. False. Brain size relates more to proportion than it does to intelligence. For example, here's your brain next to a whale's. Guess who's smarter? Guess whose body needs more processing power? Your brain is smaller than a whale's because your body is smaller. However, your brain is structured in a way that enables you to survive and succeed. But after all that, would you believe that humans only use 10% of their brains? Let's make it 100%. We've seen what really smart people can do. They inspire us through art, music, literature. They change the odds in sports. They come up with tools to make our lives easier, and they help organize society as a whole to make us all more powerful, for better or for worse. With access to your brain's full capacity, you're limitless. So what do? First things first, you finally get to solve the Rubik's Cube that's been collecting dust on your shelf. Call up your smartest friend and challenge them to a game of chess. Checkmate in 2 moves.
All right.
Relish. When you're done being a smarty pants, you'll be looking for a real challenge. Since being smart means that you won't be as stimulated by the things that keep us simpletons happy. So what's your interest? Art? Science? Technology? When you're limitless, you don't have to choose. Picasso was overrated. Sorry I'm late, I was up all night curing cancer. So I thought, why not? And that's how the time-traveling toilet came to be.
Yes, sir.
Okay, back up. Limitless? What happens to your body when you're
Limitless.
dedicating
Okay,
all
I
your
got
brain's
it.
energy to
I
a
hear y'all.
creation, a cure, or a patent? Your lungs breathing, your heart beating, your food digesting, and your blood circulating, that's all your brain. Even if you could access 100% of your brain's capacity, you couldn't use it. You would be limited by your body's survival needs.
Right.
Remember when we asked, would you believe that after
Yeah, at
all that,
least.
humans only use 10% of their brains? Did you believe it? The 10% thing is a myth, and it probably comes from a simple confusion. Your brain is 10% neurons and 90% glial cells. There are different types of neurons that take care of different functions, but in general, your neurons enable you to process and transmit information, while your glial cells surround your neurons, providing them with support and insulation. And you know what? All human brains share the same design. Your brain has just as many neurons as Albert Einstein's
Yes,
did.
sir.
So how can you be smarter? Treat your brain like a muscle. Stimulate it. Try new things. Take on challenges. And get enough rest. Maintain healthy habits. That's the smart thing to do. And of course, it's a no-brainer.
It's a no-brainer. Hey, so look, let's see how to hold on, I want to see one more video under this search. All right, let's see what you got, Terrence. We're gonna fast forward.
Worldwide, but often overlooked in history books, keeping it relatively unknown. This symbol, seen in ancient ruins and on megalithic pillars at the Temple of Osiris, is depicted in red and has sparked debates about its age due to nearby Greek graffiti.
Okay, we gave y'all a couple seconds.
Okay, let's be honest. New Year's resolutions can feel exhausting. Get fit, eat better, journal more. I mean, the list goes on. All right, but what if I told you that I think that
This is a easier way to handle. I'm not saying it is a better way, it is a good way. I'm just saying it's easier way. If you like to do it the more exciting and more difficult way, you're welcome. Only if you have the strength not to break up on the way, you attempt that. Otherwise, it's better to keep a little distance. You look at on everything, it doesn't matter for me whether it's good or bad. From everything I keep a little distance, from everything. Now what is this Sadhguru? Just in the beginning you were talking about love, now you're talking about distance. Only because there is distance you can laugh, please know that. If you create anything which is receptive, life will naturally come to it. It doesn't matter who you are, generally a womb is a natural space which has been created with that possibility that if a little formation happens there, actually it's just a meatball at that time. It's a very wrong way to… obscene way of referring to you when you were a fetus in your mother's womb. An obscene way of saying it. I am saying it this way because I want you to understand it's just a meatball. Even now you're just a meatball. Except for the life process that is throbbing within you, you're just a meatball, aren't you? What is this, Sadhguru? What? All these insults, meatball, water body, what else are you going to call us? If the life doesn't throb within you, you're just a meatball.
Alright, now that I'm done with that game, I want to see something. Fringe Tech. Let's see what they got. And I know they'll have something under this. Let's go.
There does exist multiple realms of existence, parallel universes of...
Hold on. I thought that was a short.
So, just what are plasmoids?
Seth Putterman called it the star in a jar.
Microscopic ball lightning in the shape of a self-contained imploded sphere.
So they don't have no, they ain't got nothing good. All right, well, here we go. I don't even know. New tech. Let's see. This was 2 weeks ago.
Find a pet-friendly Italian restaurant with outdoor seating nearby and text it to Luca. Find it real quick.
Today, the city I was born in, the City of Angels, is burning to the ground. But just a 4-hour drive away, the world's largest tech companies and over 100,000 attendees have descended on Sin City for the CES convention, which stands for Consumer Electronics Slopfest. Every January, these companies try to hype you up on futuristic BS nobody needs, like emotional support robots, smart toilets, AI babysitters, air purifying headphones, and vacuum shoes, just to name a few. But among the sea of nonsense, there are some incredible gems and truly game-changing new technologies that you need to know about. In today's video, we'll separate the from the Shinola by looking at 17 pieces of weird new technology from CES. It is January 9th, 2025, and you're watching The Code Report. This robot is named Marumi, and it's been melting people's hearts. You can attach it to your purse, and it acts like a shy infant by rotating its head towards people nearby, which is definitely not creepy at all. A far more impressive robot is the Galbot, and I'm surprised they got away with that name, because as the name implies, it's designed to replace women in the kitchen. It was designed in China, where there's no concept of toxic masculinity, and the Galbot can do cooking, cleaning, and shopping. And like I predicted before, every household will eventually have one of these humanoid robots. And that's because robot tech is on a collision course with AI tech like NVIDIA Cosmos, which is a platform that contains things like World Foundation models and a bunch of other stuff to develop physical AI systems. A world model is a generative AI model designed to generate videos that simulate the real world, so robots can get stuff done in virtually any environment. Before we get humanoid robots though, we'll first see the rise of robot vacuums. The Saros Z70 is a new AI-powered vacuum with an arm built into it. There's no need to use a garbage can like a caveman, instead just throw it on the ground and let the robot take care of it. That's cool, but what if you could turn yourself into a robot? This company InMotion is building wearable robots, which are essentially mech suits that could someday replace wheelchairs. If you don't want to become a robot though, you should at least let AI manage your health. The Omnia 360 Smart Mirror and Scale will monitor your heart, weight, and blood pressure among many other things, allowing you to be constantly anxious about the fact that your health is slowly failing and eventually you will die. But thanks to Revol, you can also use AI to manage your baby. It's a bassinet with a multimodal AI model, along with a radar sensor to track respiration and heartbeat. It can predict when your baby's about to cry and then rock it back to sleep. And that's a lot easier than having to yell at and shake the baby for 20 minutes. You could be doing fun stuff like driving your BYD supercar. The Yangwang U9 has a crazy suspension system that can actually perform a vertical jump on all 4 wheels, which means you'll never have to slow down for a speed bump ever again. But that's nothing compared to the XPeng Aero HT, which almost looks like a Cybertruck knockoff, but is actually a land aircraft carrier. In the back, you have this 2-person drone thing that could take you anywhere. That's incredibly inspiring, but the only thing people really care about are how good their video games look. And NVIDIA just announced the RTX 5090 GPU, which crushes the 4090 in terms of performance. Most importantly though, if you're using it to run and train AI models locally, they nearly tripled the AI operations per second and went from 24 gigs of memory to 32. But if you're really serious about deep learning, you want NVIDIA's new Digit supercomputer, which is capable of running 200 billion parameter models locally, and it's relatively affordable at $3,000. NVIDIA's biggest announcement though, literally, was the GB200, a data center superchip that puts the H100 to shame. While AI startups desperately try to figure out how to make money, NVIDIA will make a killing selling and renting this hardware to them. But another big deal is the Lenovo Legion Go S. It's a handheld gaming device, but what makes it special is that it's the first authorized third-party SteamOS handheld. and that means Steam Deck will have some actual competition in the hardware space. Now, when it comes to screens, there's a new $60,000 see-through TV, a crazy new foldable TV, and of course AI-powered TVs like this one from Samsung that can translate and summarize movies on the fly. It won't be long before a new $60,000 see-through TV, a crazy new foldable TV, and of course AI-powered TVs like this one from Samsung that can translate and summarize movies on the fly. It won't be long before AI is able to generate fully customized TV shows for you without the need for Hollywood actors, writers, and directors, which is poetic considering Hollywood is literally on fire right now. But now let's look at some more obscure and lesser known announcements at CES. If you live in a big city and you're poor, this company came up with a cool new way to make some more money. It's a Wi-Fi repeater that allows you to take your private Wi-Fi, then sell your excess gigabytes to the public. You might not get rich, but it's a very easy side hustle if you live in a densely populated area. Another mind-blowing piece of tech is Portalgraph, which is a VR projector that can make objects appear in your environment just like in Star Wars.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
You do have to wear glasses, but not a full VR headset. But that brings us to our final item, Nua, which is an AI-powered smart pen. This pen has a built-in camera that will watch what you write and keep track of it. And that's awesome because in theory, you could write code by hand. In the future, programmers will no longer be slaves to computer screens and keyboards because a blank sheet of paper is the IDE of the future. Actually, that might be the stupidest prediction I've ever made, but if you want to build the future with AI, you need to learn it from the ground up. And you can do that today for free thanks to this video's sponsor, Brilliant. Their platform provides interactive hands-on lessons that demystify the complexity of deep learning. With just a few minutes of effort.
All right, hey, this video is the bomb. All right, let's see what else they got.
Trying to catch your breath? Because I see you hopping between softwares all day instead of using Connect Team, the all-in-one platform to manage your employees.
Probably hit me with a little copyright little thing on it, but it's all good.
Hulala Home Elite Nest. Build out your man cave and get your relaxation on with the newest sofa from Hulala, the Hulala Home Elite Nest, a modular sofa made for caves, dwelling, domicile, and homes. The configuration possibilities are endless, allowing you to move the sofa to fit the room rather than trying to move the room around the sofa. There's lots to love about the Hulala Home Elite Nest with its 90 to 135 degree recliners and a built-in fridge. It has a reading light for 6000K lumens of brightness and a whopping 360 degrees of sound, and it's got storage containers, anti-tilting cup holders, and it's water resistant. No more crying over spilt beer. Shipping is taking place shortly. Ariel X. You take photos every day on your phone. Heck, your photo library is filled to the brim. You don't even have time to look at all the photos you've taken because you're too busy taking more photos. Well, what you need to do is get those photos onto a digital photo frame and have it play your favorite music. Sounds easy, right? Well, that's because it is. The Ariel X wireless photo frame is a transparent all-color display that comes in a bunch of colors to match your decor. It produces subtle ambient light and displays AI lyrics to keep your karaoke going all night long. The display is a crazy nice 11 inches and it's not limited to photos, it can also play videos. DS Pixel Keyboard. Keyboards, we all have them. Some are built into our laptops, others are wireless. They have keys you press, the device accepts the key press, straightforward, but boring. You've got options now that go beyond lights, and the DS Pixel Keyboard is a great option for you. DS Pixel throws out old school keyboard vibes and brings to life a wired and Bluetooth keyboard that has a polling rate of 8K, as well as a 4K display and a 65-watt charging capacity with HDMI inputs and a capacitive keycap that's electrostatic. You can change the keyboard's background and even change it up to a touchscreen monitor. You've got a hot swappable keycap frame and plenty of interactive key effects. Multipod. Hands-free, that's the goal, right? To get that phone onto solid ground so you can be in the frame. Well, there's many devices that do that, but there isn't one that can chop and change based on your needs and fit into your pocket. What? Breaking news, there's a device that does that. It's the Multipod, and it has endless creative possibilities. Multipod uses MagSafe technology. Don't have a MagSafe device? No worries. It has everything you need to transform your device to MagSafe compatibility. Multipod keeps your phone steady. Use it as a phone holder in the car, on the beach, in the studio, on your desk, wherever you want to stream from. Cosmos Nova 7. You've seen e-bikes for many, many years. Some of you love them and rely on them. Some of you hate them, and like most people, you're very indifferent. But if you're in the market for one, check this out. This is Cosmos Nova 7. It's an affordable e-bike with a revolutionary center drive gearbox and a carbon belt drive, as well as a hub motor and torque sensor. Hydraulic brakes and onboarded smart apps are included. The Cosmos Nova 7 can handle a whopping 145 kilograms of weight, but you don't have to worry about lubrication, cleaning, and any other maintenance. Aura Ring 4. You want to know how you're sleeping, what your blood oxygen is like, how your heart rate's clocking in. You also want to check your daily steps and calories while monitoring your temperature, but you don't want to wear a bulky watch. Well, you don't have to. You can have one ring to rule them all. And by all, I mean metrics, and by one, I mean Yairo Ring X. Yairo Ring X comes in 7 sizes and syncs with your phone to display all those metrics you need. The Yairo Ring X comes with a free app that helps empower you to hit your fitness goals. Carbon AI. Your backpack represents you. You don't want just a boring black backpack or a solid red all-around backpack. You want to show off your personality, but you don't want to be pigeonholed on a permanent decision. Well, worry no more with the world's first LED backpack that's powered by OpenAI. This is Carbon AI, and it's going to change the way you backpack forever. You can hold up to 43 liters of capacity, and it has a power bank that's rechargeable and swappable. Worried about the weather and your sweet LED screen getting screwed up by rain? Well, worry no more. This is completely waterproof and made of anti-scratch leather. Pixel darts. The game of darts was first played in the 1300s. Yeah, that's true, I looked it up. And it really hasn't changed much since then. Well, my friend, that's changed now. Video games meet traditional old-school pub games thanks to Pixel Darts, an electronic throwing game that combines retro gaming with traditional darts. You can play with multiplayers, and instead of trying to hit bullseyes, you can hit bad guys. The system is built on the Raspberry Pi 4B backboard, and you can switch between using soft darts and Nerf guns, changing the way you play. You also have the ability to program your own games and widgets. MoveSpeed GD10. Content creators, data movers, and those that need storage, lend me your ears and your eyeballs while you're at it. We are introducing you to an amazing portable SSD with a touchscreen. This is MoveSpeed and its rugged hard drive with inbuilt tracking. Your drive is encrypted and can be locked and opened with a pin. It has 1050 megabits per second of transfer screen, and it fits nicely into the newest iPhones. Content creators who shoot in 4K don't have to worry about phone storage anymore. It also has an inbuilt fidget tool so you can fidget while doing your thing, reads data over USB-C, and its loss tracking is powered by Apple Find My.
Choose to lean into it.
Ropet. I have a dog. He's very messy. His hair's everywhere. I'm allergic to cats. I like pets, but you know, there's maintenance to them, so get yourself a Ropet instead. This is an AI robot pet that has biological interaction points, and its personality grows over time. Ropet is integrated with OpenAI's ChatGPT, and it's fluffy and soft like a cloud. It's very stylish, and you can customize its appearance. Ropet is expressive and displays its emotions, as well as letting you know when it's hungry. Ropet also sleeps, granted not as much as my dog, but it needs its downtime. Ropet can sense your emotions and stretches its arms out for a hug when you need it. Ropet even dances to the beat when it's party time. Alpargali Puff. Get warm this winter with the Alpargali Puff, an all-in-one jacket that features 15K waterproof tech and can handle 18,000 cycles of high abrasion resistance. Alpargali is breathable and has vents to keep you cool when you run in the cold weather. You have 14 pockets, some are large enough to hold a laptop. Double-sided zippers and adjustable drawstrings let you fit the jacket over whatever you're wearing. Packed with Sorona insulation that keeps you warm in minus 40 degrees Celsius. So light, but so solid, using NASA technology. 12.2. A mini 3D projector. Okay, I'm listening. Imagine being able to project holographs and immersive displays anywhere you want. This is 12.2, and it has audio-visual syncing technology that creates a 375 square foot projection space. It's eye-friendly and has over 50 3D effects. You can swim with the whales and create spatial depth. Display the northern lights anytime you want, and there's no cables needed. Everything is Bluetooth compatible. You have 100,000 hours of bulb life. You can adjust focal length so you're not constricted. Project vertically or horizontally, any blank space becomes your theater. X-Real 1. AR glasses, woohoo! X-Real 1 lets you project a huge 201-inch theater in a compact design that's private for your eyes only.
Nah, it don't actually
Streams
look
directly
like
from
that.
PCs, Macs, Androids, iOS, and so much more. These glasses only weigh 79 grams, so you really can wear them all day, and the screen broadcasts in 1080p Full HD, and it has a massive 120
But it is
Hz
cool
refresh
like
rate, so your favorite console games look as they should. You can stream them anywhere in the world, great for car rides and planes. You don't have to strain your neck, you can be comfortable and have your screen anywhere you want it, and it has multiple display modes to suit what you're watching.
Now, my glasses couldn't do that last part, though. Y'all tell me when we reaching the edges of this thing, like, what's some stuff that you wouldn't use? Hey, what's up? Oh, good to have you in here. Let's see some more.
Cyber? Sit.
Good boy.
What up, IT legends? Today we're going to talk about staying secure on all fronts.
Technology is probably the coolest thing in the 21st century, only second to having money in your bank account. But what if I told you that tech can be both cool and cheap at the same time? Are you someone who loves discovering cool new tech, but you don't want to break the bank? Do you think that finding gadgets that are both cool and cheap is a losing game? Think again. Well, you're in the right place. We've scoured the market to find 12 of the coolest gadgets that you can get for under $50. Keep watching to find out what they are. If you're on the lookout for tech gadgets that are affordable yet offer great functionality and fun, well, my friend, you're in absolute luck today. Here's a rundown of 12 cool gadgets that you can grab for just under $50. Number 12, LED neck reading light. At just $19, this LED neck light is the perfect solution for nighttime reading and working. From now on, when you're reading, you can keep your hands and eyes on the book and nowhere else. With this reading light, you'll never have to fumble again in low light. Books are expensive though, so go get this thrifty LED neck reading light to your next reading session more convenient and enjoyable. Number 11, Quokka 80 headlamp. At just $24, the Quokka 80 headlamp offers hands-free lighting with not one, but 4 modes and brightness levels. This headlamp is the perfect buddy for grilling, camping, or any other task requiring both hands. This headlamp can be a valuable addition to your emergency kit or toolbox on your next camping trip. Worried about charging? Well, the Quokka 70 headlight is easily rechargeable via USB plug. Simply pop out the USB from the band and plug in. Number 10, Tri-Bit FlyBuds. These waterproof and bass-forward true wireless earphones are an excellent alternative to the expensive models of earphones you've been eyeing for ages now. The Tri-Bit FlyBuds are priced at only $39.99. With 95 hours of battery life in the case, the Tri-Bit FlyBuds 3 is the coolest tech in town for those who need reliable and long-lasting earbuds without breaking the bank. Thank us later, because we just found the ideal companion for your long commutes to work or school, and the gym rats too. The secure fit and comfortable design of the FlyBuds makes sure that they stay in place even when you exercise. Wait, these are earbuds that won't fall off when you're working out in the gym? Yes, you aren't dreaming. Number 9. Keith Haring Touchscreen Mist Cleaners. If you're tired of smudgy screens and want a stylish solution, the Keith Haring Touchscreen Mist Cleaners are a must-have. Keep all your gadget screens spotless with these touchscreen cleaners that feature iconic Keith Haring designs. Each spray container is wrapped in microfiber cloth. This is probably the coolest cleaning solution for your smartphones, tablets, and other touch devices out there. And the best part, it's only $36. Number 8, Pac-Man Arcade Game. The 80s are back. You can now celebrate 40 years of Pac-Man with this mini arcade game at only $50. This cool gadget brings the classic Pac-Man to life in a compact, portable, and coolest way possible. It's almost like going back in time. If you're a gaming enthusiast, what are you waiting for? Number 7, Auto Face Tracking Phone Holder. Are you a TikTok or Instagram video creator? Do you video call your family back home frequently? This AutoFac tracking phone holder is the coolest thing we've seen till date. At just $39, this AutoFace tracking phone holder will track your movements automatically and allow you to stay in the frame without having to hold or adjust your device. Super cool, right? It's a fantastic tool for anyone who enjoys filming videos hands-free. This means you can focus on your content or conversation without worrying about staying in the shot. Number 6. Sunset lamp. Why wait for golden hour when you can bring it in at this moment in your bedroom? This unique sunset lamp that casts a warm glow in your space. Now, you take sun-kissed pictures for your Instagram at just $28 without even having to leave your bedroom. The lamp can be rotated 180 degrees. Just adjust the angle of the light for the perfect shot at any time of day. Number 5. Bob Ross toaster. If you like Bob Ross, then this quirky toaster is just for you. This toaster imprints the Boss Ross's face onto your toast. What's better than having toast for breakfast in the morning?
Bob
It's
Ross
having toast
on
that you
there.
made using your $40 Boss toaster. While this toaster is more of a novelty item, it is sure to make your breakfast more fun. And it's not like you're having fun at breakfast anyway, so why not? Number 4. Wakeiko Mini Presso. The Wakeiko Mini Presso is a hand-powered espresso maker that lets you enjoy a rich, hot espresso anywhere. Unlike conventional espresso machines, this mini presso does not need electricity. Compact and portable, this cool tech is the next perfect thing in town for coffee lovers seeking their routine caffeine fix while camping or traveling. The mini presso's design is both functional and user-friendly. It uses a simple pump mechanism to extract a delicious espresso shot from your coffee grounds. At just $46, the Wakeiko Mini Presso is here to make sure you never have to miss having coffee anymore. Number 2. PlayStation Music Reactive Light. Gamers, listen up. If you're a gamer looking to add something new to your gaming setup, you should consider this PlayStation Music Reactive Light. Well, are you even a gamer if you aren't adding fancy gadgets to your setup every other day? This PlayStation-themed light reacts to music and adds a visual element to your gaming setup. The light features customizable settings and you can adjust its sensitivity and color patterns. At only $31, this music reactive light can be the coolest new addition to your gaming space. Are you ready to make your gaming sessions even more fun and immersive? Number 2. AddTop Solar Power Bank. The AddTop Portable Solar Power Bank is a solar-powered charger that is ideal for outdoor enthusiasts and travelers. With a capacity of 25,000 milliampere hours, this solar power bank can charge multiple devices. The power bank is equipped with solar panels that charge the internal battery using sunlight. It also includes multiple USB ports so you can charge several devices simultaneously. Its rugged design makes it durable for the wear and tear of the outdoors. With the AddTop Solar Power Bank, you can now stay connected no matter where your adventure is. At only $40, this is the perfect solution for keeping your gadgets powered up when you're off the grid. Number 1. Victrola Bluetooth Suitcase Turntable. Vintage style meets modern technology. Meet the Victrola Bluetooth Suitcase. If this is not the coolest thing we've seen yet, we don't know what is. This $43 Bluetooth suitcase turntable plays vinyl records and can also stream music wirelessly via Bluetooth. The Victrola turntable has built-in stereo speakers. This eliminates the need for external speakers while still delivering high-quality sound. Its suitcase design not only looks stylish, but also makes it portable and easy to store. It's got the sleekest looking design we've come across. I'd buy this thing only to look at it. Do you still think that finding gadgets that are both cool and cheap is a losing game? Well, you asked and we delivered. Our curated list of 12 gadgets that you can get for under $50 is proof that you don't have to break your bank to get your hands on the latest tech in town. From the Tribit FlyBud's impressive battery life and to the funky Bob Ross poster, each of the 12 items offers unbelievable perks for their cheap price. Would you ever buy the Bob Ross toaster or the Golden Hour sunset lamp? Which gadget in this video do you think is the most impressive of all? That is all the cheap tech we're willing to let you guys in for today.
He said that's all the tech they willing to let you in for today. Ooh. Let's see the police car.
With Wells Fargo Premier, a team can help you plan for your dreams. So your dream car and vacation home may be closer than you think. Ready to meet the dream team? You can with Wells Fargo.
There's power in the word no. At University of Phoenix, there's no application fee.
I want to let you guys know that unfortunately Police Fleet Expo is
glass, your school glass, your police station glass. We come in and we have the only patented ballistic laminate that you apply to the rear of the window, the back of your window, and you can actually shoot from the inside and stop bullets from the outside.
All right, so it can come out.
It can come out.
But it's not going in.
But it's not going in.
Oh.
This thin piece of glass with our patented material, you can actually stop 9mm, 40-45 double-box shotgun. And you don't have to change anything about the structure of your building.
Wow. So let me ask you a question.
Sure.
I see this here, looks like you said window building. You also make them for vehicles?
That is correct. We have another division which is called True Armor. True Armor is dedicated to have the thinnest and lightest armor glass in the planet, right? We're DOT certified. We're able to actually go up.
Oh, look at that.
And down. Because our product is thin and light, it does not disturb your pattern of life, but it also, most importantly, as most armored vehicles, it doesn't void your warranty because you don't have to retrofit anything.
Awesome, man. And we're here at a police fleet expo.
That is correct.
I think this is a great idea for schools, like you said, federal buildings, things like that.
Yeah, we're in the business of saving lives, right? We know police are in the line of duty all the time, but they also have to be inside of buildings. They also have to be inside schools, universities, you name it, right? So having something like that be able to protect the environment they're working in is essential.
How you doing? I'm John Frias, fleet sales technician.
How you doing, Nick? Hey, last time I was here, there was a little spotlight.
Correct.
And we played a game and we won a hat and stuff. Well, what do you got going on this year at the booth?
Well, this year we have a fully Matrix-enabled vehicle here with our Matrix outliners and our mega thin stick in the back, as well as we have pre-recorded voice messages of a flexible light head that bends up 120 degrees. And then we've also got our Yamaha package over here.
Ooh, can we check out that?
Okay.
Yeah, let's go that way.
So this package is actually designed with Yamaha to be turnkey, straight from the factory, with lights and a siren, and they actually create packages with 2, 4, and 6 seated packages.
Now I noticed you got one side with red, so this goes for fire rescue too?
Correct. So they can get it for fire or police. We dual branded it so we can take it to multiple. We'll do a full
beat on that. Are you?
So we also have mirrors. We've got our Mega Flex.
Okay. So what are we doing over here now?
So on the mirrors, we've got our Mega Flex, which is flexed to 120 degrees. And we also have a 4-inch, and then we have a 3-inch version.
All right, so these things can stick on curved surfaces.
Correct.
Good.
They also come with a flange that you can mount as well, and a flat surface. And you'll see that over at the Weston booth. There's some mounted on the back of the D-pillars.
Oh.
We have a supervisor, it's thin supervisor. We've got we have mounts for all your types of police vehicles, as well as our new Matrix outliners, which are true tricolor. This is something new that we haven't come out with yet, so you're seeing this first.
Ooh, first look.
Like I said, they're 3-color.
We're giving you a lot of first looks. This right here, there you go, first look. Boom.
Moving back to the back of the vehicle, we have our D-pillars that incorporate a side mounting light. So the days of mounting a light inside the cargo window, days are over with because you're cutting through tint. So you're reducing the output.
Yes.
We've got a 4th light here. Everything fits snugly against the D-pillar. And then we have our new wingmans, our vehicle-specific wingmen that sit flush against the glass.
Yeah, look at that.
For your admin or admin-style vehicles, or your slick tops.
Y'all may ask why I'm showing this. Hell, why not? This is what they got.
And another item that we've come out with is a Matrix Mega Thin Stick. It's serial data, and it's tricolor. So it programs with the rest of the vehicle, synchronizes with the rest of the vehicle, gives you full flood capabilities, or traffic amber arrow sticks. Another item we've got this year coming out next week is a pre-recorded voice message amp. You can load up MP3s or WAV files into. On this particular car, we've got a song on here, plus some actual warning messages for severe weather warning, hurricanes, whatnot. You can upload your own voice onto it. Doesn't matter. You don't have to go anywhere particular for it.
So another sneak peek.
Yes, correct.
Not even out yet.
Not even out yet.
Woo! I appreciate your time.
Thank you. Thank you for coming.
All right. Is this the man?
This is the man.
All right.
This is Mike with Southeast Responder Solutions. I'm going to hand the mic off to him.
So Mike needs the mic?
There you go.
Yes, sir.
All right, there you go, Mike.
I work with Southeast Responder Solutions. These are the night ride thermal imaging cameras. We have several different options. Of course, the most popular is here mounted on the spotlight. So it's fully articulated, just takes the power and ground coming in, Wi-Fi straight to your mobile device, so you can always be looking at what you got going on. We've got several options here, various mounting points, including a GoPro mountable one, a fire or emergency apparatus, and then even a magnetic base so it can be swapped between vehicles.
So let me ask you, you said that's GoPro mounted?
Yes, sir. It comes with the hood clip here, but if you take the screw out in the middle there, you can mount it on a tack vest, a helmet. You could even mount it on your canine if you needed to.
Hey.
You're full mobile, take off in the woods, see in the dark.
So I know we're at a police fleet expo. However, I've been on a ride-alongs and we had an unfortunate rollover where the person was ejected and they were searching Everglades at night.
Yes, sir.
On a ladder with a thermal imaging camera.
Yes, sir.
So can these be used for that too?
Absolutely. This one could be mounted on the fire apparatus, but we have instances where this is actually mounted up on the top of the ladder. So when they're fully extended, they have an aerial view, and it'll pick up anything in the area.
Nice. And so how do you control these? Because I see this one's on. Is it something inside the car?
This one, the one up on the top here, it does have a wireless remote. It'll do a full 360-degree pan, 120-degree tilt, and that's pulling there. This one is, of course, controlled by your spotlight handle.
Correct.
We have a wired remote here, so that will be hard mounted in your fire apparatus, so they have it right there. And then this one would just be controlled by your device. So you wear it, stationary mount, and then you do everything from your mobile.
Awesome stuff. And that one's on a magnet.
Yes, sir, that's a magnet. You can actually move around with it. You're good up to about 25, 30 miles an hour, just working a scene. Of course, if you're gonna hit the highway, you're gonna wanna pull it back in with you.
Oh, nice. All right, so if you wear a metal helmet, you can wear it on a bike.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Thank you for your time.
Yes, sir, it's been a pleasure.
Yep.
Did you know we match?
I know, right?
Oh, no. I mean, we price match. Since you're new to H&R Block, we'll match the price you paid your guy last year.
Now we're vibing.
Switch to H&R Block and we'll match the price.
ProGuard. Yeah, and there's our rep. What's up, man?
How's it going, man? My name's Greg with ProGuard.
Greg, what's going on? Hey,
Not
last
much.
time I was here, there was like a little shield that popped
Yeah,
out
the Viper
back.
Shield. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it up front. It's still here.
Oh yeah, it's still here right up front, but we got some new cool products here at ProGuard. If you want to come to the back of the Tahoe,
Yeah,
come over and
let's
show it
go.
out to you.
Let's go, baby.
So over here, we got our new cargo storage floor system for the Chevy Tahoe. It's a 2-compartment system. So over here in the front, you got the easy double latch locking mechanisms here, so you can safely secure a firearm inside here if you need to.
Oh, and I saw it's just
Yeah,
two
it's nice and
fingers.
easy. You got two easy lift. You got the hydraulic hinges on the left and right here, so it holds the weight of the door, so you don't have to worry about falling down on you. So it's easy to drop down. And then in the back over here, if you see under there, we have our electronics department. So inside of there's a black ABS storage system that you can put your electronics onto.
Yep.
And then you can run your wires all the way through the wire channels as a pre-fan cutout in there, so you can hook up your fans for cooling and everything.
Nice.
Like that. Then our other new cool item that we have is our modular storage boxes. So this is available for the Chevy Tahoe and the Ford Utility. So you can either order as a 2-box system, or you can order just as a big box, or a little box, or 2 little boxes together.
Nice.
Also comes with an electronic locking mechanism right here. So it's a digital code, or you can also use a key system like a house key, straight key that you can unlock. So you just unlock it from the left and the right on the locking hinges, and then inside is this new Magpool system that we have here that you can customize by lifting these blocks up, and you can move it around and put your weapons in there.
That's pretty cool right there.
And then on top, up here is a non-locking box that you can put like paperwork in, all your other gears, stop sticks, anything like that that you need to.
Road flares.
Road flares, yeah, anything.
Love it. Very nice.
Thank you.
Thank you,
It was
man.
nice meeting you.
All right, take it easy.
Have a good one, buddy.
Watch a couple
You
more
guys saw
seconds
I
of
was
this.
out with the Mustang out on the track. So today, we're gonna discuss and check out this Ford Lightning. Completely EV. How you doing, man? Nick?
All right, Nate, how are you?
Nice to meet you. So can you tell us a little bit about this bad boy here you guys got on display?
Yeah, this is our SSV Lightning F-150, purpose-built for law enforcement.
Right.
And the most exciting thing is up front. Let me open the front for you.
All right, let's see
see
it.
how it works.
It's a trunk.
Yeah. So what we got here, we call it a frunk. It's a front trunk.
Yep.
It can hold 400 liters of volume or 400 pounds of weight. It's got 2 tiers. In here, you've got a second storage compartment with a drain plug, so you can fill this up with ice for your drinks, and the ice will just drain out the bottom. You can hose it out. It's got a divider. You can put in these slots, a cover, and the best part is it's lit. So you can work here. You've got the dual overhead lights so you don't get a shadow. This is the same height as a tailgate. So you have access to everything in here. 4 tie downs. You have hooks all throughout to hang things on. And then the best part is you've got power exportable right here. You've got 2.4 kilowatts, 2 USB-C, USB-A, and plugs.
Nice. And it's good. having the trunk in the front like this, because it's obviously a pickup truck, and sometimes, especially in law enforcement, we need to secure our stuff and we have to buy an extra piece or buy something extra. This comes right here with its own little trunk secured.
Yep, waterproof and lockable.
Nice.
Yeah. This is where you juice it up. This is our 4 Pro charging station, 48 amp. We have an entire division within 4 Pro that will take care of all of your charging needs. So if you're looking for a charger, let us know, and we've got these we can install.
Boom. Speaking of charging, how long does it take? What's some of the stuff?
Yeah, so we've got 2 batteries. We've got the extended range and the standard range. And the extended range, we have onboard dual charging, so the extended range battery actually charges faster than the regular battery because it's charging 2 batteries simultaneously inside of that thing.
Was that on full screen the
So
whole time?
it'll take you
Sorry,
on a
I'm
level
sitting
2
there
charger
playing
like what we have here, anywhere between 8 to 10 hours, depending on how low it is and depending on the ambient temperature.
Right.
One thing we highly recommend.
So now, let's see something. Why not? We saw what the police got. Crime detection and response. We at the edges, y'all.
File your taxes
I can't put
100%
CBS
free in the
Miami
app.
on. Oh. Yeah. Oh man, they got so much too. I hope y'all can see this. All right. New. Let's see. Let's go back to it again. New tech gadgets. Let's go one more time. I'm gonna just scroll, so we hit somebody who we ain't seen yet. All right, let's go.
Halo Oasis A1. Hey party starter, you want to create some amazing experiences on the dance floor for your guests? Or do you just want to chill out and let your mind wander while you watch some zany immersive visuals? Well, get it going with the Halo Oasis A1. This is an amazing audio-visual experience that displays the lyrics on a holograph to the song that you're listening to in real time. The Halo Oasis A1 is synced through Bluetooth, so most devices can give you wicked playback. They didn't skimp on the sound for Halo Oasis A1, as you have 3 high-fidelity sound units and multi-display modes, so you never get tired of the display. The device is smart enough to understand the mood of the music, so your display mimics the sentiment of the song. REM. Here's a new way to make the urban streets your own personal playground. This is REM. It's a foldable propulsion stick that's perfect for inline skaters, quad skaters, as well as anyone with wheels and a free hand. This is made for cities that have steep inclines and long distances. REM has a 3,000 watt brushless motor that can climb the steepest slopes without a struggle, as well as a 44 4-volt battery that lets you get a distance of 20 Ks in a single charge. This is wider than a longboard wheel to make you have enough grip on the road at all times. The REM lets you get up to 40 Ks an hour, making you the fastest person in the bike lane. Make sure you know how to brake, as the REM has no braking mechanism. Whisper Ring. Your fingers don't have to be dummies anymore. There is a new smart ring in town, and it's ready to integrate with ChatGPT. It's the Whisper Ring, and it's a completely interactive voice-operated ring that's discreet and doesn't have any wake-up words. You can get an instant response and activate it automatically. It's discreet and highly personal. You can operate the Whisper Ring in a whisper, and it will respond instantly. It allows you to control your house automatically, and it's not just limited to one large language model, it also plugs into Gemini and a few other platforms. You can use it as your personal assistant, you can set it to give you calendar updates, write your voice memos, help you with international translation, and so much more. It's great for travel, and with the inbuilt SOS mode, you can be connected with emergency contacts simply by pressing the ring button 5 times. Tello Zet. Now, I know what you're thinking. Hey, this looks like a pretty big security camera that we're showing you. It's not that. It's a jet engine inspired dual fan power of air circulation that you can use all year round. This is Telozet, and it purifies the disgusting air you've been breathing in. The Telozet has an airflow of up to 65 feet, and you can rotate it all around. It conforms to your space. You don't have to worry about super noisy jet engines. This operates whisper quietly. It only outputs 36 decibels of noise, and it has an integrated LED touchscreen and remote control. You don't need to have your smartphone around you to adjust your purified air. Densys X1 Exoskeleton. Picture this, you're hiking, right? And you've got all your gear with you. You didn't realize how mountainous the terrain is, but now you're tired. Oh no, what do? And how are you gonna make it back with all your heavy gear? Well, you get yourself a Densys X1 Exoskeleton. This gives you the superhuman power you need, and it conserves up to 50% of your energy. You get 900 watts of peak power and a reduced load that you're carrying of 38 kilos. The X1 Exoskeleton helps you run fast, letting you hit a max speed of 27 kilometers an hour. The whole suit only weighs 1.6 kilos, and it folds into a small A4 size carry. It's not just hikers who can take advantage of this. Folks who have undergone medical procedures and need rehabilitation can also benefit from its power. Ascender. You've got a robot vacuum, big whoop. They go around in circles bumping this, and they attack the single level because these dummy robots can't climb stairs. Well, that's a thing of the past with the Ascender, a stair-climbing robot vacuum that can detect stairs and climb them. Yes, they can climb stairs up to 8.7 inches and clean them. Okay, they're up the stairs, but can they get down them? Yes, they can. And it's so cool to watch, and unlike other robot vacuums, the Ascender can go against walls and clean even the smallest gaps. The vacuuming power of Ascender is super strong with 9700 PA, and it works with both bristles and rubber roller brushes and hardwood floors, and the robot even mops. Printision. Printing problems? Forget about it. You want to print on a packed box, on a canvas, on a wall? Well, that's no problem at all with the Printision. It lets you literally print anywhere on anything all at once. It looks like a handheld scanner. It acts as an amazing printing tool. Printision gives you laser alignment so your t-shirt prints come out top-notch. Want to print on a pipe for your plumbing? No issue. Just use the pipe adapter and you can label what the pipes are and which direction flow occurs. Want to print on the edge of a fine piece of good? Go ahead, just use the edge adapter and you're printing on all the edges. You can even mount the Printision on a package line and have it print labels on your boxes. Printision is click-free printing, great for automation, and has a 1280 by 720 touchscreen. PhyTorch K2. Don't be scared of the dark anymore. In fact, you can embrace it and enjoy it now that the PhyTorch K2 has entered the market. This is hardcore brightness for the adventurer, camper, and those who just want to enjoy portable light. The brightness hits over 1000 lumens and comes with 5 brightness modes. There are 20 funky light patterns to play with, and it's a very sleek and compact design. Charging of the PhyTorch K2 is super easy with a USB-C fast charge, and you can even wear the PhyTorch, and dropping it won't be an issue as it's built with extra durability. Choose from high, medium, and low moonlight, and for partying, it even has a strobe function. What makes this really dynamic is the small size, it's lightweight, and it's easy to carry. OHUP Gym Chair. Getting to the gym is tough, hard to be motivated, right? What about having a home gym? Messy, expensive, and they require a lot of space, well, at least they used to. The OHUP Gym Chair is coming to redefine your workout and to take your workout excuses away. The OHUP is a chair first and foremost, but that's not why you want it. It's the training mode that makes this chair a beast. By unlocking the power of training mode, you get a workout bench, rowing machine, plates reformer, and a bench of weights. You can unlock up to 50 kilos of resistance, letting you bench, lift, squat, and curl. You can work out your shoulders, chest, biceps, tris, and it even lets you do back and legs.
Choose to follow your instincts. Every Mazda is designed to feel like it was made just for you.
Red Shark Bikes. Summer's here. Well, it feels like it's pretty much here. And what better way to enjoy it than with a delightful romp along the beach, but in the water? The Red Shark Bike is a pedal-powered trimaran, and it's made by hand in Europe. The Red Shark Bike lets you bike on the water. Imagine joining a spin class while riding waves and having bike races. The entry model, the Fun, is priced just shy of 4,000 euros, but it's perfect for enjoying the amazing weather and getting your steps in. The Sport model is a performance-based model that is designed with a TT cockpit with aero extensions. This lets you change your riding position and allows you to be comfortable. Coalax Lancer 300. Hey you, photographer on the go. Are you taking stills or making a video? No matter where you are on the remote desert or on a mountain that's far away, you'll never be out of power or have to dread with the Coalax Lancer 300. Wow, I just rhymed. But seriously, the Coalax Lancer 300 is an exoskeleton modular camera backpack that has an extendable tripod and a detachable power station. The power station has 300 watts, which lets you charge a drone 6 times over, and a camera up to 15 times. The power station comes with a solar panel, so you can charge it on the go. Air scooter. Why drive when you can fly through the sky in your own personal air scooter that will take you where you want to go, and you don't need a pilot license either.
Yeah, let me
the
get
air
that.
scooter is the ultimate hybrid electric aircraft, and the best part of it, you can start flying after a short training lesson.
Let me get that.
It's so easy to operate, you don't need any complicated landing pads either. The air scooter is nice and tight, so you can park in a regular parking space. You can cruise at speeds of 80 kilometers per hour with a top speed of 100 kilometers. The payload can handle up to 120 kilos, and the flight time is just a little greater than 2 hours. In the Zapata Training Center, you can fly a simulator to give you a taste of what it's like. Moki. You love your car. Sure, it's an outdated gas guzzler and not a fancy EV, but it's your car. But you hate your car keys, always losing them and never where they should be. Let's take that old bag of bolts into the future with the new Moki. It's a car key now in your phone. You can share your car keys remotely so friends don't accidentally leave them in their pocket when they borrow your vehicle. Moki works with over 100 types of vehicles, and you can change permission and access sharing rules. Moki can automatically open your car door based on proximity, and it uses Bluetooth 5.0. Oppo AirGlass 3. If you haven't heard of AI, then this channel probably isn't for you. We're all about the latest tech, and nothing says the future of tech more than AR glasses. But what about AR glasses that integrate with AI? Well, that's what Oppo has done with their latest AirGlass 3. These glasses are integrated with Andy's GPT model and directly connect to a smartphone, but that's just the tip of the glasses. You have hybrid vision sensing technology baked into these glasses that gives you incredible image deblurring and incredibly high frame rates for ultra slow motion video in the glasses. You have both voice and visual AI commands through the extended reality. Circle Ring. Let's turn those sausage links you call fingers into something smart with a ring, but not just any ring. This is one ring to rule them all. You know what we're showing. It's the Circle Ring, and it tracks your health every second of the day. What sort of tracking does it do? Great question. It gives you detailed sleep information, exercise tracking, HRV heart rate. It even tracks your stress and energy and constantly monitors your blood pressure. But don't worry about ring size. These are adaptive, so the fit can be adjusted. It's super comfortable, so you can have it on all day and night, and it won't bug you as some other rings might. Optimus Gen 2 and constant tracking does, but not voice and visual frame rates baked into these glasses. But that's are integrated with more probably isn't for you. We're all about the latest tech, and nothing says the future of tech more than AR glasses. Tesla is bringing out their newest arm in robotics. This is the Tesla Optimus Gen 2, a prototype robot that precisely and delicately manipulates objects. This is the future of cyber robotics, just like the Terminator predicted back in '92. It has 2 DOF actuated necks and 11 DOF hands that have tactile sensors on them. It can perform delicate tasks with care just like humans. The Optimus is designed to work alongside humans. It's a friendly, collaborative robot. The Optimus is designed for the manufacturing sector, where delicate human hands are needed, and also for the healthcare industry, where robotic surgeons can cut and slice with precision. Current logistic operations can also benefit from the Optimus Gen 2, where human pickers and sorters are replaced by our friendly robotic friends who work for nothing more than a good battery charge. MDT-1. Fat tires on a fat e-scooter sound like an off-roader's dream, and it's a heck of a fun ride. I'm talking about the MDT-1, and if you love off-roading and scooting, then this is the perfect ride for you. The MDT-1 has a 62-mile range, so you can get lost in the outdoors and have enough range to find your way back home. It has a 30-mile top speed, so you can really get some speed, and it handles even the heaviest rider with its weight handling capability of 350 pounds. MDT-1 can climb up to 45 degrees and has a smart adjustable display panel that shows you everything you need at your fingertips. You have a fully modular lighting system, so you can customize the way you light up.
Hey, go ahead and light up, y'all. Light it up, baby. Hey. Oh, we seen this one. I'm not watching, but y'all watch. Huh. That was totally. Let's see some life hacks. Make a broom out of that.
It's 9:15. How am I already underwater?
I'm in the same boat.
I'm in an actual boat.
I thought Grammarly just fixed grammar. They make boats now?
It's more of a metaphorical boat, because I've been using Grammarly's AI for years to keep me high and dry. Try it. Grammarly can look through your writing to make it easier to understand. See? Shorter.
Whoa.
Clearer.
Cool.
And better. Now people will get what you're trying to say, and you won't be flooded with confused emails.
Can you do mine?
No problem. Your writing's good, but your word choices could be better.
Wow.
Now your writing is as confident as you are.
Oh, well, what about our proposal?
Let me take a look. Woof, you'll be in deep water if you show this to the CEO. Grammarly can point out what's missing. Right there. The CEO will want to see a deadline. And here you should connect the projections back to company strategy.
Yeah, how could I do that? Mia, can you do a deep dive?
On it. 10% higher revenue by next year.
I'm sending it in.
Hey, I need that. Yes, sir. My son got that 83. 3.
Oh, no. That,
Mom? Dad?
We have something to tell you.
You have a twin brother.
All right, y'all. Once again, well, let me get over to the chilling scene. We're going to get up out of here for the day. And it's been another great day here on Expansion Pack. I'm glad I just was able to sit here and play the game, show some hacks, and get up out of here for Tech Tuesday. The boundaries are whatever you believe tech should it do. I ain't going to belabor the message. So we're going to go ahead and get up out of here for the day. I'm your host, Dan F. Man. It's another episode of Expansion Pack. Peace. This is DGTA TV. Aww. See some more.
Which one do you think most people spend more time focusing on, what they have or what's missing?
What's missing?
What do you focus more on?
What's missing?
The focus on what's missing is not something that comes with someone who is a failure. It comes very much with people who are very successful. And the question then becomes, if you're always focused on missing, how can you sustain happiness?
You're in a permanent place of lack.
That's correct. So scarcity is there. So you'll have drive to keep staying on the hamster wheel of achievement, but you're not going to see much fulfillment, not in a sustainable way. It's impossible. And it has nothing to do with you or me, right? It's just software. And we got a soul. We're not software. Right. But you run your software so often, you start thinking your mind is you versus my mind is a tool that I'm going to use. Or if I don't use it, it's going to use me. So the majority of people do that. And by the way, during COVID, that number exploded because so many things were taken from people. They were constantly focused on what's missing, and that produces nothing but pain. Which one do you think most people spend more time focusing on, what they have or what's missing?
What's missing?
What do you focus more on?
What's missing?
The focus on what's missing is not something that comes with someone who is a failure. It comes very much with people who are very successful. And the question then becomes, if you're always focused on missing, how can you sustain happiness?
You're in a permanent place of lack.
That's correct. So scarcity is there. So you'll have drive to keep staying on the hamster wheel of achievement, but you're not going to see much fulfillment, not in a sustainable. So you'll have drive to keep